start fill in the data again, because previous one is I had incorrect input previously. So let's start again with our data. I want to make it into real data. Okay, so that's our data. Okay, next let's continue with the other requirement, which is we need to display the content of the linked list. So in order for us to display to traverse into the, we had already create nodes, and we had created 10 nodes according to the input that we had made just now. Then we had the linked list. Now we are going traversing all the nodes to display all the content of the nodes. So here we need another pointer as the indicator that will move traverse from one node to another nodes. Let's name it as car. Okay, so this is, we are writing a program segment in which we are writing codes inside this main function. So we had already declared the pointer. So first we need to assign this car to be pointed to the first node, which is front. Then next is, in order to traverse, in order to traverse from one node to another node in the linked list, so this is the template. We need to use while. So whatever pointer that you declare as the indicator in the traversing process, you put as while it is not null, but while it has content, while it is not null. Meanwhile, there is nodes in the list, then you need to do the whatever things you want to do in this process when you traversing from one node to another nodes. In this case, we are going to display content of the nodes. Okay, so first is location. Set as, and we are going to call the car on the data dot specifically. This is the pointer that we'll move. Okay, so on the data, okay, because we are referring to the data, and which part, which is on the location part. And also with the rest, which is temperature, right? So temperature, the temperature to the location, percent dot to LF, and it is on temperature. And once we finish this, don't forget to move the pointer next to sorry, curve next. Therefore, it will move to the next one. Sorry. Let's try. Okay, so maybe we could write something here which we are going to display. Let's test this by just to do samples. Okay. Okay, so it's regarding on the formatting, I guess. Okay, dot to F, dot to LF. Just again, compile again. Let's compile again. Okay, does it work? Yes, okay, it works. So this is how it should look like. That's the template. And whenever you want to display content or whenever you want to do some processes with the notes in the linked list, so this is the template. This is template. While the traversing pointer is not equal to null, then you write whatever you want to do in the process, and don't forget to put the to set the indicator pointer to go to the next nodes. So this is what is meant by this statement. Okay, so next we are going to do this part, determine and display the location with the highest temperature into a program segment, also program segment. Okay, so therefore we just copy paste this part. It's quite similar. Actually, we are going, whenever we want to do any processes, actually it will go through the same process which we need to checking from one node to another nodes in the linked list. That's why we just use the same template. It's just that we need to change on several parts. So here, let's say display the location with highest temperature. Change this. Okay, so before we can display, we need to do some comparison. So we need to cater on the highest temperature. In order to do this, we need to declare one variable that will capture the highest temperature, temp, and once we declare the variables, we need to initialize into some values. Let's assume into equal to 0. Okay, and once we do this, we need, at first we had to do some assumption that the highest temperature would be equal to car on the data and on the temperature part. We'll take sorry takes initial value from this. Okay, then we need to do the comparison. Okay, so just copy paste this part. It's quite easy actually once you get the idea. So we need to check if the highest stem now is okay, the one that we said that it will takes the whatever first value of current data temperature, and if at the moment when we go from the first node we found out that this highest stem is less than the current temperature, so what we need to do is what we need to do is we need to ensure that we take that value. If it is less than the current data temperature, okay, then we need to take that value. Then after all, we are getting the highest value. We are setting the highest value based on the current situation. Okay, and then after that, we need to don't forget to put this part so it will go traversing to the next nodes. And once we finish doing sorry, so we had overlapping, so we only put the display the value once we finish going and finding the highest temperature. Okay, delete. Okay, and then display the location with the highest temperature, means that okay, we need to store the highest location in which it is based on the highest temperature. So the highest, let's assume that we need declare one variable highest location set into this